Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Stardew Valley. This perhaps might be a bug. I'm not sure. It might have just said 1 day on, but I swear Robin said it would take 3 days. And I don't know if she meant 3 days because she knew there was a festival and she said like after 3 days, so including today, the festival and the 1 day I work, it'll be ready. Or if it was a bug and it really only took 1 day, or there's a typo, or I misread it. I have no idea. But I noticed this over here. So we have our staircase up, and we got the brand new house expansion. It appears we did, and this brand new house expansion creates a cellar down below. So I'm just going to put these here temporarily. So we have a staircase down below, and it actually loads another room, unlike the top floor, which the top floor just has, it just gives the appearance that it's a top floor, but you don't have to separately load it. So down here we have all this space and all of these bins, and I believe these are the aging bins for cheese and for beers. A cask. So these are a new type of item, and I guess it gave me a bunch of them to start with. And I think I can place a whole bunch of other stuff down here if I wanted to, including more casks or kegs or other things. But casks are something that are new, and maybe if we go outside, yes, we'll get introduced to it. I have a whole bunch of stuff now. Dear Mike, I was conducting a field study the other day. Oh, no, that's not what I thought that email was going to say. Not email. That message was going to say. Oh, there's the cask. So now we have it just never informed us that we were going to get this. I thought there'd be a cutscene or a notice, or Robin would say, hey, it's done. But our house is now fully expanded once again, and this is a cask used in the cellar to age products like wine and cheese to make them worth more. You can see it's 20 wood, 1 hardwood. I'm probably never going to dabble with this. Of course, I might at some point, but for the short term, I will not be really dealing with that because I'm not big into producing my wine and stuff. I just like to sell things right as soon as I get it. And as you can see, I have no duck egg. I'll get a duck egg tomorrow because it's every other day. So we won't be getting that special gift, but I do have the void mayo, and we'll be taking that over to the goblin as soon as I complete the daily tasks. Finally, I was like, it has been a long time since these were ready to harvest. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest this up. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have two pieces of cloth, or of wool, to turn into cloth, so we can start getting ready to build the windmill. And then when we go to see the goblin, I think I'll stop at Robin's, and we'll go ahead and build one of the buildings, probably just the shed, because I won't have the cloth yet. But we'll go ahead and get all these buildings erected, just because, of course, I just want to see all the new stuff. And I think we can put it to good use as far as having an actual room of storage, because now that I have so much money, I really want to start hoarding like a handful of like all of these items in the game, because I just get tired of seeing them, and because I think one of the achievements is doing those quests, and the quests are often random items, so I'd like to start being able to hoard some stuff and getting a good storage room up and running. So I think the shed will be a good way to do that, so we'll go check that out as well. Check this out. We got our first Iridium star rated object, which means it's like extra special, and it will sell for exactly double the value of the original item. So that was really nice that we got that. And then on my farm, I was just doing some digging around and got a chicken statue. It was just like the little worms. So that's another new one. I don't know if maybe he changed like the drop rates for some of these, or if maybe he's tweaked. It's like you're gonna try and find ones you haven't found yet, because I know there was a lot of people that are like, I could just be getting lucky, but also there was a lot of people that were like, hello, this is taking us forever to find all of the artifacts, and it's like the worst part of the game trying to get all of those through. So we got a bunch of stuff. Hopefully we'll make some good money. Of course, I know we will make some good money. And we'll go take that over to the museum. Alright, we're going to go ahead and construct a shed. So this will cost us 15G, but I believe we just made all of that money on selling our crops here. So we'll go ahead and build this for the 300 wood as well. It looks rather big. Looks like I would love to have tucked this like back here in the corner, or back here, but of course this stuff is all pretty used up space, and I don't want to block that out. Let's see, we could place it over here next to the greenhouse. Back here would probably be a good place. Actually, right here would probably be a great place for it, but of course I got trees, and I believe I just planted all of those, so we want to let those grow for harvesting abilities. I mean, I can move this later, so I'm really not too worried about it, because just like the other stuff, I probably won't like the position of it, and we'll go ahead and have to move it. So for now, I think I'll just place this down here. That should be good. That shouldn't block my view up there, and then that way it's there for Sure, this will be a good spot for it. I mean, I can move them all, so I can move it once I place it now, and it doesn't cost anything, and it's easy, so I'm not worried about it at all. Alright, so she's be working on that, which is nice. Now we will go run up and give some void mayonnaise to our goblin friend and see if he will get out of our way to go visit the witch, the wicked witch of the west, or of the northeast in this case. See, well, this bin doesn't have an interaction symbol with it, and that one does, so this one's definitely just for decoration at this point. Having some frame rate issues as well recently, not sure what's causing that, but the second half of this recording I've definitely noticed some. Of course, I don't have any in this case, it might just be the snow particles. Alright, here we go. Sniff, sniff, that smell. I can't resist, give me that. Oh, this is looks like a witch hut of Minecraft. Pop inside. Whoa. Ah, I see what these are. Okay, what do we have here? What is that? You found the wizard's lost magic ink. Better return it to him. Oh, that's what that was. So this is her house, and I don't believe she's here at the moment. Curse the countryside. A spellbook for the rural witch. That's funny. That's really funny. Because I'm thinking, like, what else does she... Oh, she curses the void eggs. I'm not sure if she curses anything else. Dark Shrine of Selfishness. This statue stares through you. I don't think I can use these yet, but this is going to be... These are what I think is going to create the three things. Whoever lives here must really like a clean floor, or they like to fly around on it. Dark Shrine of Memory. Dark Shrine of Night Terrors. The ancient magic seal of protection will be lifted, allowing monsters to appear on your farm at night. Making an offering of one strange bun. Oh. So maybe this is a way for people who have already been playing the game that want to get some of the features that he's added, or... Well, okay, this is interesting. Then that means, like, that one section, that one farm that you can get where monsters spawn at night is, like, completely pointless, because... You can just have another farm and then also have monsters spawn. And I do not want monsters to appear on my farm at night. So I'm not going to do that. But we know that that's an option. Although I don't know what these are for or what they are doing. This bone is probably covered in bacteria. You decide not to touch it. Probably a good idea. Do I step on this? I do. I shall teleport away. Oh, I'm in his basement. Okay, that makes it easy. So I can teleport. It's just a way to travel. But I can bring him back the magic ink. Is it in my wallet? Okay, it is in my wallet. I assume it's not going to be there permanently. Oh, he expanded. He looks... This is different. You found my ink. Excellent. Did you happen to see my ex-wife? I did not. I did not see her. Well, she's got a goblin that went inside and then disappeared, so I'm not sure where he ended up. And I don't know why you installed teleportation. So you wanted about your reward? I would like my reward. What is my reward? It's a book of summoning. The arcane potential is immense, but I'll make it simple for you. By using this book, you can summon magic buildings directly to your farm. I think you'll find it useful. Oh, I almost forgot to say thank you. You're quite welcome, sir. That was a lovely adventure that I quite very much enjoyed. I wonder if I find it interesting. Some people might, like, if you were not good friends with the wizard before, and you might never have seen his basement. But this little thing over here is new. So let's take a look. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. This is wonderful. This is the Junimo hut from the, what's it called? The community center where they all lived. I can have them return. They can live on my farm and they can harvest the crops for me. Stone and fiber are easy, but the star fruit, I think I'm growing ancient seeds, so not star fruit. I'll go to the desert and I can pick some up, because that's very cheap to make this. I'll get some star fruits and plant them in the greenhouse, and then we can grow a handful of those. So this is nice. The Earth Obelisk, interesting. warps you to the mountains. So I guess you just walk up to this tower and it will warp you to the mountains. It's a permanent warp totem from your base to the mountains. How much is that? Is that 1 million? Yes, 1 million G. Wow. 10 iridium bars and 10 earth crystals. I mean, I guess if it's a permanent teleportation to the mountains and the mines. A water obelisk warps you to the beach for also 1 million and 5 iridium bars, 10 clam and 10 coral. So I guess this makes sense. You can have permanent warps to the ocean, which I think is a useful one. The one to the mountains is like meh, because you can just take the minecart to the mines, and it's like the same distance it takes you to walk from your house to the minecart is like the same distance from the totem spot in the mountains to the mines. But this one is definitely really useful, and then you can always teleport back home no matter where you are for 2 million if you buy that staff. So I like how they just made the ability to teleport around permanent. But these two things we likely will not be building anytime soon. This will probably we'll be building soon. But there's another thing. I thought there was only 3. There's 4 items. Gold clock. Prevents debris from appearing on your farm. Keeps fences from decaying. Wow, that's really expensive. Is that 10 million? That is 10 million G. That's insane. Oh my god, we might have to get into ancient fruit now that the cranberries and stuff like that, those prices were turned down. So I guess the debris just means instead of just getting like the junk and the rocks and the sticks and the rough plants, the fiber from growing on your farm, I assume you're still going to get grass, but the rest of those probably won't grow from season to season. And then the fence is decaying. That's really nice. But 10 million G, that's not happening anytime soon. I'll tell you that much. We'll at least get to build something from this book in the very near future. And it will be this. So we'll at least get to see what that's all about. But I'm interested what those other things were. Now, these might be for people who have different, let's go look in here. It would probably be a bad idea to stick your tender arm in there. Yes, it would. But this is interesting that I can turn this on. I wonder if I can turn it off once I turn it on, just so we can maybe see it sometime. But I don't know if these are just things he has ideas for and he hasn't fully implemented them yet. And he's like, I'm going to come back and I'll give you other features to turn on and off to your farm. Or if this is if you pick a different type of farm, potentially. Oh, that's selfishness. I don't know what that would be in memory. I mean, these might be for things in the future we'll find out about just through the general game, because this questline might not actually be finished yet. But we'll have to see. Where's my horse? My horse is down there, and I don't have to walk back from the tower. Now we can go walk back from the tower. Not a big deal. Okay. So that questline is done. Tomorrow we'll get the duck egg and see if we can do something with that. It is the last day of winter, so a beautiful spring day is on tap for tomorrow. Today on the farm, we'll go hopefully see that we've got a duck egg. We got some mail as well, and she's working, this is just a random thing, a friendship deal. So she's working on this, which is nice that this is being built on. I'm not sure how many days it's going to take. But what I'm going to do today is we'll get this duck egg in, and then I'm going to do some off-screen cleaning up. Oh, do I see a duck egg? I don't see a duck egg. Oh, there's a duck egg. Okay. We'll get this turned into mayonnaise. And what I'm going to do is basically clean up the farm. I'm going to get rid of all the debris that there is, maybe clean up the trees a bit. I'm not going to do any work on like paths and stuff because we're going to move all that around in the spring. But basically the town's going to get covered in stuff, and I just want to make sure it's all ready and cleaned up so everything's ready for the new season. So that's what I'm going to do, and then that'll probably be the last bit of this episode, which I need to get some star fruit planted in here as well. Maybe I'll go run to the desert if we have time late in the day to do that. And I believe we'll be getting some of these trees spring into the summer. I can't remember. I think 2 of them are spring and 1 of them is summer. So we'll get some of those hopefully being harvested too. I don't think we've got anything really special in these. Oh, and we can also donate to that new artifact that I got. So let's start by getting this egg done, and then I'll, of course, we'll run into town and I'll give you guys a clip of what's happening there. Okay, the farm is cleaned up, and I have myself the duck mayo, the duck mayonnaise, which I wonder if that's actually a thing. I assume it is, probably. That goes in there. Oh, whoa, creepy. What is this? This looks like the thing from Dr. Seuss. Does that have a weird name too? Yes, Pinky Lemon, question marks? Yeah, all right. Another strange statue for our house. The strange bun. We need I'm gonna have to go because we can keep some of those just in case we do want to toggle the monsters on and off, and I'll need to get some of those. So I'll head down and fight and get those myself off screen. But in the future, when I get one, we'll be able to do that. Although I'm gonna go see if there is a toolbox or a toy box I can interact with in the kid's house over here. And if it's in the house, great. If it's in his room, we might have to become friends with him. I don't remember which house he lived in. Oh, we get a cutscene. Surprise. Oh, yeah, she's a new character. She has new cutscenes, and I think we're at least like 2 hearts with her, just like we are with like almost everybody. So I guess we just get to see the first one. So she's sleeping. Oh, she's having a dream. Oh, yes, the much advertised scene. Here's a dream. She's meditating away. She slept in late, man. Muy wa. These are weird things. I showed up in her dream. That I just entered the dream world with her. Why are you here? Rainbows. What is happening? This is so strange. Well? That reminded me of something. Even the tiniest, blandest, simplest light holds a wonderful secret. Yes, bland white light can become a rainbow. Now I know why you're here. It's a sign. What? I'm a bland light, but sometimes I can create rainbows. Of the possible friendship we might endure. That was interesting. Mike, there's something special about Mike. Our destinies will intersect. Okay, whatever you say so, crazy lady. Whatever you say so. Yeah, I guess that was just her closet. So this isn't the toy box, obviously. It's next door, but we got to see a surprise cutscene. So I think that was, let's see, what is our friendship with her? Oh, Alex, we're so close with him. I guess it was the 2-heart one. All right. Okay, yeah, there he is. Hi there, mister. Ah, that's the toy box, and you can interact with it, and I don't think we can get in. Oh, we can get in. Never mind. That's right. Okay, we got friends enough with him, so we just need... yeah, we need to get a strange bun, so I'll go do that. That'll be one of the first things we do in spring, the first time I go down into the mines. All right, we're gonna go bring this over to the museum now. I think that was the next thing I had on my list. I think that's what I was going to go do. I feel like I'm thinking of something else I was also going to do that I don't remember. Well, maybe we'll have time to go in the mine tonight. We'll go, I'm not sure. Donate to museum. Oh, we got a new reward. It's been a long time since we've got a new reward. A chicken statue, huh, can be placed inside your house. Imagine that. The chicken statue gets you a chicken statue. Wonderful. Okay, well, now I might go hunt for the strange bun. Either way, I think that's going to be it for this episode. This one will be a little bit shorter because the other 2 were a little bit longer. And I think this is a great stopping point. So, thank you all so much for watching. Next time on Let's Play Stardew Valley, it will be spring, and it'll be the first day of year 3, which will be a big step for us. Of course, the summer of year 3 is when our man will be returning. The old man will come pay us a visit, so we'll have to be ready for then. Our shed will be close to being built, and I should have the strange bun, and I will also have to get that last secret item. And then I should also have... I won't be turning the monsters on, but we'll get another strange bun for that. And then... what else? Oh, we'll probably get to build the windmill, and then maybe start some work on the actual farm unless something else exciting happens. Oh, the new crops! The trees will be ready for harvesting, and there will be brand new crops, I think. I think the coffee bean will be able to buy that and plant it. I think. I think that's a spring crop. So there'll be plenty to do. Look forward to the first day of spring. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to check out another Let's Play I did, check out my Super Mario World Let's Play for the Super Nintendo by clicking here in the top left. If you'd like to check out my Minecraft server Avius, click here in the top right. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you like what you've seen so far and you have yet to subscribe, click the big banner below.